leadership is hard by default. And when you toss neurodivergence onto that, it's like chemistry, right? It's like you create this different compound and you can try and make something different, but when you have neurodivergence, it is going to create a different result. The recipe that works for other situations and other people is not going to work for you. Maybe not. And when you're leading a team and you have neurodivergent people on the team, understanding those kinds of aspects, whether it's communication or tolerance levels or hyperfixation, all of these things play into building strong organizations and strong companies and strong people. And if staff are aware that their boss is neurodivergent, it adds just a little bit of empathy to that. It's like, oh, yeah, they're, doing this or they're doing that, or, it's like they're behaving this way or behaving that way. And it's not an excuse for poor behavior by any stretch, but being aware of what causes certain things to manifest strengthens our internal and personal responses to that. And so I feel like it's really important to understand, statistically, 20% of the population is neurodivergent. It's a lot of people.
Yes.
And 72% are impacted either directly themselves or by their family through with mental health and neurodivergence of entrepreneurs. I don't know if I missed that part. I skipped 72% of entrepreneurs. So if 20% of the population is neurodivergent and 72% of entrepreneurs are impacted by neurodivergence, there's some math there that we can play with.
Right. It's a significant portion that entrepreneurs that are struggling and could do better.
Yeah. Or just understand themselves better. Understand. And I think we talked about maybe one of the other times or the last time that we talked, the mission for me personally is to identify why 50 to 80% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years, and why we consider this to be a permissible statistic. Because if 50 to 80% of kids didn't graduate from school, or 50 to 80% of medical procedures had complications, or 50 to 80% of mortgages ended up in foreclosure, these would be catastrophic, it would be crises. So why do we just shrug our shoulders and say, 50 to 80% of small businesses fail? Oh, well, nothing we can do about that.
Right.
No. And if there's a correlation with 72% neurodivergence, kind of gives us a little bit of a launching place.